Also, folks, make sure you don't forget to go check out the Black Panther movie starring James Brown, Adonis Creed, Tina Turner, and Bilbo Baggins. Alright, this is Leeboy here, and I'm getting to a video dedicated to one of my subscribers named Brittany James. Thank you so much. He contacted me about Black Panther, so this is for you and your son. Folks, we're going to get into 5 things you might not know about Black Panther. With the upcoming Black Panther movie coming up, you guys need to know some things before you go check it out. Now, with that being said, I'm going to get into some things for you. Now, if you like this video, hit the comment section below, hit that liking button, and don't forget to subscribe. Before we get into the video, let's get into some background history on Black Panther. Black Panther first appeared in Fantastic Four number 52 in 1966, and the concept art had him calling him Cold Tiger. Cold Tiger, that's right. Even though he was created in the 1960s, his name does not come from the Black Panther political party. Even at one time, to avoid confusion, Marvel changed his name to Black Leopard to avoid the confusion. But that name was so whack and he changed it right back to Black Panther. He appeared with the Avengers for a while until he got his own comic book in 1977, just 10 years after he debuted. Now let's get into the 5 things you might not know about Black Panther. Coming in at number 5, you have to be worthy. Black Panther isn't just a pretty name, it's not a cool looking suit. You have to be worthy of the title of Black Panther. Black Panther is the ruler of his people. The person that we know mostly who plays the part of Black Panther is T'Challa. He had to defeat his own uncle to inherit the throne. And also, while his half-sister tries to fight for the throne for him, he wanted to teach her and train her to be Black Panther as well, and he trained her to be worthy of the title. T'Challa has been challenged by his enemies, his friends, and very close family members for the right to be Black Panther. T'Challa is highly intelligent and spends a lot of his money on education. He studied all over the world and speaks several different languages, and also has a PhD from Oxford University. Moving on to number 4, the Black Panther suit. His suit is laced with vibranium, making it incredibly durable. He one time took a straight-on Iron Fist punch to the chest and shook it off like it never happened. His suit, similar to Iron Man's, but he goes one step further by enchanting it with magical properties, making him able to withstand or stand close to guys like Thor. Coming in at number 3, vibranium. Vibranium is commonly found in Wakanda. Vibranium appeared after a meteor hit Wakanda eons ago, and this has made Wakanda extremely rich. The substance has the ability to absorb vibrations as well as kinetic energy, and its isotope form can also be found in the Savage Land. Coming in at number 2, straight ballin'. Now, we all know there's some rich guys in comic books, but guess what? These guys ain't got nothing on T'Challa from Wakanda. He has more money than Bruce Wayne and Tony Stark's combined. In an article featured in the New York paper, it showed that the DC comic book character, the Dark Knight, aka Bruce Wayne, is only sitting at $9.2 billion, while Marvel's Iron Man, aka Tony Stark's, is sitting at a cool $12.4 billion. But the Black Panther himself, he's sitting at $90.7 billion. This man is the king, and he's the king for a reason. Okay, that's just straight ballin'. Alright, now moving on to number 1, we gotta get into the buttermilk status. Oh my goodness. Black Panther was married to one of the most beautiful black buttermilks in comic books, known as Storm. He was married to Storm of the X-Men, yes, the weather wizard goddess herself. And that marriage came about during the Civil War storyline. Too bad it didn't happen in the movie. I would have loved to see that. She was the queen of Wakanda, and they were the premier black power couple for a hot minute. Too bad it didn't last long, even though it made sense because they had to break up during the time of the X-Men versus Avengers storyline, or the Avengers versus X-Men storyline, and that had to fall apart. That's what happens when you have a buttermilk pancake and you ain't got no syrup to put on it, man. An honorable mention also goes to Black Panther's entourage. His entourage is mostly females. They are his bodyguards. They are the ones that sit there and they do the fighting, and they do a lot of things like protecting him. Even though, probably saying to yourself, Black Panther doesn't need no kind of protection. He doesn't. but they do their job anyway because that's what they do. They protect the royal family. It's always been their job, and they keep in contact with him constantly. The girls are probably going to be featured a lot in the Black Panther movie. Now, with that being said, Black Panther isn't just a pretty name. It ain't just a title. It ain't just a pretty suit. Black Panther is the ruler of Wakanda. That title that he has carries and weighs a lot of responsibility. So he has to make sure that whatever he does is in coincide what's going to prosper Wakanda and in the well-being of the Wakandian people. Now, that also means if he's not doing his job as Black Panther, he's going to get challenged by people. People are going to step up to him. Even his own bodyguards and entourage will not listen to him and not follow him if it's not in the well-being of Wakanda. Now, I hope you guys like this video. Hit the comment section below. Hit that liking button. What I want you guys to do is tell me, what other facts do you know about Black Panther that I didn't say or that I didn't mention? Are you going to go see the movie? I know I am. My review is going to be about it in about maybe 2 to 3 days after it drops. So with that being said, again, hit the comment section below, hit that liking button, and don't forget to subscribe. You guys subscribing keeps making more videos like this one. Now with that being said, I'll catch you guys on the next one.